The journey is entirely theirs to make. The path is entirely theirs to walk. Whether they'll make it or not, no one knows. And if they're unable to go down that road because of some obstacles, who knows? Maybe they'll find another way, or maybe another destination. That's the beauty of life. Life teaches us everything along the way. Namaskar, how are you doing? In this video, let's talk about 5 things to never do to your children. Number 1, never compare your children with others. People who have children have this bad habit of constantly comparing their children to others' children, especially their neighbors, their friends, or their relatives. Never do this. Never compare your kids to anybody, especially kids of their own age, as this would instigate a sense of insecurity and inferiority complex in them. By doing this, you are predisposing your kids to having low self-esteem and low self-confidence when they grow up. Point number 2, never tell your kids that they're special and different from other kids. Your children often play and mingle with other kids. When you tell them that they're special, they tend to believe that they are superior to everybody else. They may even feel that they have a birthright over something because they feel that they're special. You made them think so. For example, when the kids are young and are trying to learn how to walk, sometimes they trip over and fall. The parents immediately rush to console the child. Up until now, it is fine. But just to make the child feel special and to make him or her realize that it's not the child's fault, they start bashing the very ground on which the child fell. By doing this, you are predisposing your child to have a "I'm always right" mentality. When they grow up, even if the fault is theirs, they blame someone else for it. Sometimes they even blame you, the parents, for something that is going wrong in their lives. It is because they think that they're always right and others are wrong all the time. By telling your kids that they're special, different, or better than everybody else, you might have unknowingly planted this misconception in their head that they're always right. Point number 3, never tell your children that they're hopeless, useless, and will never be successful. On the contrary to making your child feel special, some parents are also the culprits in making their children feel like they are worthless. These are the types of parents who constantly shout and yell at their kids and tell them how useless and hopeless they are. Why? Maybe they're expecting too much from their children. They want their children to be better than everybody in everything. Or maybe they're just taking out their life's frustrations on their children. Whatever the case may be, never tell your children that they are hopeless. Instead, understand their likes and dislikes. Learn about what they're good at and motivate them to follow their dreams. Because your children are your responsibility. After all, you decided to have them. As long as your frustrations are concerned, well, everybody has their own frustrations. Never take out your frustrations on your children because they're innocent. They for sure are not responsible for your problems. Point number 4, never impose your dreams on your children. You wanted to be an engineer. You wanted to be a scientist. You wanted to be a doctor. You wanted to be an IAS officer. Now, whatever it is that you wanted to be, it is just that. It is what you wanted to be. You should never impose your unfulfilled goals on your children. If they want to be exactly that which you want them to be, then that's fine. It's a beautiful coincidence. However, it should come from their heart. It should never be imposed upon them. Know that your children's achievements are not yours to claim. It is theirs. They have worked for it. So there is no point in imposing your unfulfilled goals upon them. Instead, you can have a conversation with them on what it is that they want to do with their lives. You can even help them by guiding them to the right path to achieve their goals. And finally, point number 5, never do everything for your children. You can only guide your children in achieving their goals. You can only show them the right path. However, you should leave the journey bit to them. You should never participate or be a part of their journey. You should let them do things by themselves. By doing this, they learn to be independent. As the journey is entirely theirs to make, the path is entirely theirs to walk. Whether they'll make it or not, no one knows. And if they're unable to go down that road because of some obstacles, who knows? Maybe they'll find another way, or maybe another destination. That's the beauty of life. Life teaches us everything along the way. That's all for now. Don't forget to like and share this video, and please do subscribe. Thanks for watching. Namaskar.